start the recording and get into it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. My whole OBS froze up for a sec. I think my OBS froze up though because it was getting that my HDD was starting up. Oh god, I'm flipped. Camera enabled. The game will capture and track numerical data on your eye blinks to improve your experience. This data is not saved, shared, or recorded by enabling camera. Sent to this. Do you not have a camera, or you may elect to play this by turning off eye detection. Okay, well I definitely want to turn on eye detection. Glasses. Oh. Oh no. Oh, am I gonna have to like... Oh god, I am. I'm gonna have to move this, I think. Oh god. Whoa! I'm so wide now. Here we go. Okay, well now I don't want to have... I don't like this angle. So you guys don't get to see the webcam now. There's no kitty cam, so what's the point? The best part of the webcam is the kitty cam. Hello, Sev. Well, now you still get to see. How do I look from the... Do I look a little different from the front angle? This is like a whole new world for you guys. I'll sit up straight. You always thought the hair was like a comb over, but I have it on both sides. Yeah, I do. Got them all. Missed so many. Yeah, got them all. Game stops detecting blinks accurately. Press the spacebar at any time to recalibrate. Okay. Hello, Reichland. This is a game about blinking. See every time blink. The game will notice. Oh, what? Okay, so like the text is popping up every time I blink. See how this works? Try blinking on the white symbol. Bam, bam, bam! When you see a metronome and blink, they'll jump forward. Keep blinking. This is kind of cool so far. Look, a boat. Staring contest the game. I know, now I don't want to blink. I'm watching this boat. I'm sinking. Oh no. Oh no.
Get away, you mucky fowls. That's mine.
You mucky fowls.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Who's this cat
You're a
motherfucker?
real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. You remember blinking, don't you? That thing you did 30,000 times a day.
I just want to hear him talk.
You do it already? My arm's getting tired. Ooh, well, look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion?
Got a thesaurus?
Ah, premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life from prow to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and
Got fish
you,
right there.
Well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly
Reminds you
waters.
of the Under?
Class
I
A
don't know
storyteller,
what that
believe you me.
is.
Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
Oh, he's a dog?
Sorry you had to hear that. Ooh. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to
Coyote?
spin a yarn.
That makes sense. He
if
does
I'm
look
given
like a
something
coyote.
to work with, and that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works.
This is a really cool concept.
Alrighty then.
This is a really
he's
cool
ready
way
for
of
this.
telling a story.
Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. And don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
I couldn't not
Try
blink
to enjoy
again.
it this time.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
There's a blimp.
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can...
Oh,
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
That was kind of cool.
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. That'll really be something to see how he grows.
Bam!
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was
When do we escape the vault? It's soon. It's coming up. It's coming up. Bam!
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it?
I like this little boat.
I like the music.
That's very specific.
Bro, it's coming for me.
Also like the person playing it.
Yeah, I worry that might have something to do with it.
Oh god, indie game with a bathtub. This can't end well.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
Bam! Thinking about popping some clouds.
Do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right.
Oh! Wasn't
No,
done.
it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Throw what?
Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If
Hell
you're mad
yeah.
and you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it.
I didn't notice that the boat
You know,
that we
one day
drew
you'll be able
turned
to paint
into a not
exactly
boat.
what you have in your head.
Mom knows we're gonna be dumb as hell. Ah, we're already letting her down.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
that it? Must be.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard,
What?
that's
Oh.
the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him.
I love this
But-
little guy.
While he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
I'm about to play this cat major chord. Yeah, it only got one eye.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy?
It's like close
like you just
enough.
want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it?
They didn't actually play a C
Amazing what
minor.
difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me.
Like
and my
on the
little friend
keyboard,
your
the
piano
keys
there.
didn't go down. Oh, he's so cute. Where are my kids?
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her.
Dude, the mom's definitely going down.
Somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost.
She sneezed. It's been telegraphed.
God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Ooh. I mean, I've been to Greece. It wasn't great.
Now, you know the ancient Egyptians believed cats had godlike powers. They would have worshipped our little Ernie. Can you imagine? Sorry, Ernie. Born in the wrong time period, I guess.
Egypt is just hot or poor Greece. It's our time now.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Bam!
Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant.
Man, this is
We
an
need to get him into
impressive
serious
piano.
piano lessons.
Yeah, sure. But, you know, anyone
I,
might be a
I'm,
good
no,
teacher
you
for
you control this with the
What?
mouse.
I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
Eyes of steel. I got a sweet Chivo.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Oh.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Just focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into
Oh, look
folders,
at how big he
sitting ready on
is.
my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning?
Oh no!
We are fine.
I'll still pet him. That's okay. Everyone has
When's
accidents.
he coming?
I'm flying him out in February.
Oh,
remember?
old kid.
You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please, let the cat know.
It was time to take a piss.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
Where the
So I
fuck
asked
is
him.
Ernie?
What about your children? Thinking, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
You don't think letting your cat sit at the dinner table while you eat dinner is a good idea? My cats sit with me whenever I eat anything. What? But the phone! The music's sad, so something bad happened.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
I mean, Mom's still here, I guess. Maybe Dad died.
Subdivide the time. 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e and a 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Hey, I did it. Are we done? Oh, okay, yep, we're done.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, nope.
Okay, now keep a firm grip on it. just
Dad's
like
still
that.
here. Ernie's still here, too. I love Ernie.
Oh,
Oh, we're taking
I
pictures.
don't think you like that, pal.
No!
Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm waiting for the perfect picture. I don't think she's gonna turn around.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Oh, this is super cool. Oh no! No, I didn't blink!
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then
Okay.
comes back with a huge belly?
But
Oh
Ernie's
no, Ernie's a
boy.
And
girl?
you're sure about that?
thought I was.
I like this a lot.
And that was based on... Say that one more time.
Preggers!
Pee hole distance from
He's
the butt. If
preggers!
it's
Still not understanding how
Oh!
fr- I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
you let this happen. You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of science and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that. But I really can't have 5 cats around the
They're
house.
so
It just not
adorable
sustainable.
though.
keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it.
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, in the medallion of particular interest.
I meant anything.
Oh, yeah.
Visit Australia. This is great.
Right?
I like this a lot so far.
Can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
This is really into dinosaurs. No, you do not have to buy books for teenager level learning. Oh no, I blinked!
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week, we'll start working on your other hand.
All? Oh, here. Oh.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I played and won music competitions. I don't play music anymore.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side.
Oh, I can get behind
2
screws.
Screws on each bracket.
Making a table.
2 wires.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Now that's... Oh no, I blinked again! Now that's comedy.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
No, don't make me get rid of the boat.
Congratulations, B. First of many, I'd assume.
Got a Macintosh.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, and I'll drive it back with you up there.
You're not my house. You're not.
How'd that kid get up there?
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, come play inside. It's late.
Maybe if you actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play inside.
That's not fair, Chloe.
You're not fair. You're not fair. You're not fair.
Who? Are we gonna fall in love with a roof girl? They're calling me over.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you. Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Oh no!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go.
I didn't know I. Oh.
Try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm
Okay.
pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try. What the hell?
Oh no! I blinked again.
Quiet, everyone. Daddy's about to play for us.
I like this a lot. I like this a lot. This is great. Holy shit! We cooking.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
God, Elle's kind of a bitch.
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Yeah, what a show.
We still cooking though. Uh-oh. Cooking over.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up in
Hey, you.
units.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
We'll be learning everything.
Dear weird neighbor kid. We are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to me ever. Oh.
This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
I don't like that.
Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. It's.
Ah!
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted.
I'm
I
bad at this
suspect he
game.
bought it for himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that.
This conch
I want
stirs?
the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Yo, this game looks badass. Look at Lobstar. Yo, slam dunk? Clam dunk? I'd play this game. Did they get rid of Ernie? I don't like this family. And when all else fails, just use your conscience. Trump's kind of tight. Barn Knuckles?
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing his game with him.
You are not my friend, by the way. Since you refused to help me in class, I decided our relationship.
Oh.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something.
Your bright future is waiting.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning.
This dog looks way too much like a person. I don't like it. I keep blinking. Why is my human? Why is this form
As
failing
you can see,
me?
there's some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like
You're
that
terrible.
when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
I don't like you. Crumple? Yes.
Was that the piece? What is going on with you these days?
Throw it out the
I
window.
barely know whose kid you're supposed to be.
Yes.
Oh my god, Benny!
I blinked again. Damn it. Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Wow, this is suck. This is pure suck.
Don't
Oh,
answer
hell
that,
yeah.
Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Doing it now. Oh, I guess I'm not doing it now.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
Yeah, no, what's on the sheet is not what we're playing. Yes, disobey.
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let's talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Dad is a bro.
Okay.
Oh, I blinked again.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got...
You end up a
yes,
furry.
that's a
Oh,
she.
no.
The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion.
Hey,
See,
Mr. Kid.
body of a hippopotamus.
Over here. Desk. Look
Well, I would not say that to her face.
Dear weird neighbor kid.
Now,
The night after my
as
dad
you
goes
can
to sleep, I'm
see,
going to
she
sneak
is
out
ready
my
to
house
devour
and go
any of
sleep
the
on the beach.
deceased
If you
who do
want
not
to get
pass
invited, draw me a
judgment.
picture of Mr. Isaac feeling
Sorta like
constipated.
me with your weekly quizzes.
Love, weird
So I
neighbor
am not
kid.
quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
I'm gonna get in trouble doing this.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
I don't like how he's looking at me.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, well, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this with no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Huh. No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. God, why is he like that?
Lights
Oh,
out.
no.
You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I say turn the lights off.
This dad is a good dad. Sneak out? Hell yeah.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
Yo, this is just like the real life. Fuck
You know,
doing what you don't want to
I'm really
do.
glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most, which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot.
This is really sweet.
Which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
Yo, stay here.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
Dumper, she has no taste in video. How can you not like Clam Dunk?
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay, you still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going to be there soon.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I ain't feeling too good, Mr. Krabs.
In your own time,
Yeah, Mom was
Benjamin,
nice when we were a
are
baby. That was
very
about it.
Excited to hear.
No, yeah, the mom was nice when we were young, but once she started learning that we had a knack for music, she got less and less nice. I'm trying to play this bad on purpose. This shit's...
Oh, okay, okay. I think that's enough.
That shit was flying.
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
Is that it?
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something. I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who
You
you're
like
going to
video
become.
games.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
Alright, all I have to do is not blink for 5 minutes. Very easy. Yeah, no, we are definitely dying.
Just such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Thank you for telling me that I can't hear anything. I don't think there's anything here. Oh my god, we don't have lungs.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
I mean, I guess just looking around's pretty productive. It's the boat. I miss Ernie. Yo! Oh no! This is a good boat. The eye detection's working fine. I just keep blinking on accident.
Hey, B! Dinner's ready! B! You hear me? What's he doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
No.
Ooh!
Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
What about his piano? And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
That's a good boat.
I really gotta.
Oh no! That's a good answer.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here
Oh,
to
I
learn
know
to
this
be
one. It's Hitler.
artists. And although I've hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you punk!
Oopsie. Yeah, I don't think I want to draw you. What?
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
Ooh, I like that.
It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Gotta cover his ding dong with the skull. Oh, I missed. I don't know what Keech is. I don't know what that is, Sam. That's a good picture. Why are we drawing him again? Oh God, do we have dementia?
Mr. Bryn? Feel each shape. You fiend!
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself.
Is this what
and
art school's
created
actually
a
like?
Masterpiece. I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear a talent like these, you may soon be.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
What the fuck are you saying?
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Crumple contract.
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract. Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. But what's talent? Okay, that's it. Get out of my office. You know I'd call security if I thought you were actually a threat. But what are you going to do? Paint me to death?
Slapper. Yeah, where's the slap option?
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are. Ah, this is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly? May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be stifling. Now I take it. If we both only get appetizers, I can afford to go Dutch. Otherwise, I thank you for the dinner.
Yo, Egypt? Oh, I like that second one. Oh, I like that last one.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Bryn?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
This is exactly what Egypt looks like.
you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire career.
Yo.
Collectors, curators, how we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled. Keep rising, Benjamin.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and...
Oh, I couldn't answer. Oh!
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here? Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on?
Ugh.
You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is silent because
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to find.
Oh
you
my
live without
God,
all the
you're
clutter.
right.
Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your.
Do I want to keep this?
That was the only thing that
There's
mattered.
only bad memories with this stupid metronome.
What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
Get out of my face! Get out of my face! Oh. I think that's it.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Dad's losing it. The passing, inspired by the musical composition of his
really
late
you?
mother, the composer
It's
L.
Chloe.
Stevens.
Your neighbor.
Chloe!
My god, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess.
Launchpad.
Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
How do I say yes? Go for it!
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings.
We're on the boat.
Day. You finally sink
The
your
boat
hook
we're
into
on
a-
is the little boat.
Oh, well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
We had a pretty happy. We had a good friend.
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Composer?
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding?
Oh, definitely
Kinda like
demanding.
your champion or more like a taskmaster. Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
Meanie isn't an option.
How about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love?
Both.
Now, be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school.
Imagine being indoors for a whole year. That would be crazy, terrible.
His work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing. For it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, the seagulls were going crazy.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory.
So they're Australian birds?
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Ooh!
You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for. Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck.
Where is all this coming from?
Thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth. This ain't a schoolyard staring contest, buddy.
Dude, chill the fuck out.
Wee little eyes of yours before we run out of time. not this.
Oh,
Now play the C major chord I taught you.
Ernie.
Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down?
This is a
my
cool
father once
segment.
told me when I was about your age.
Oh wow, I couldn't change
the
it.
only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, "What about your children?" Thinking, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
I get all this. We need to move. This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Hold. Gotta hold.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
One need. Would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
Honey.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Ernie. Oh, Pepper. No!
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
No, I think
I know you
the
wanna
one
stay
with
here,
only
man,
one
but
eye
we-
was Ernie.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Let you two go.
We can focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
What's the point?
You have to keep your eye closed.
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep, but it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
Oh. The line spacing is not so good. It's gonna be exactly what he was saying. Oh, but we can't go past this. Because that's the end of the paper. Or out of paper.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball.
I'm blinking.
Staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect.
Ah! I couldn't hold out any longer.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Oh, I've had one of these. These are terrible.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night.
This is why they put the
I
chip in
promised
you.
myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
We're just gonna. Are we at an impasse here? Back again, Conchsters.
I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you.
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing
She
up
did
in
not
a
love
loving
it.
home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is,
Oh! Oh no! This is getting really dark really fast.
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
I'm up. What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now.
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm just gonna wait here, okay? I'm going to hold your hand. You feel that? That's me. That's your mom. That's mom. It's right here, you know?
I don't want to meet him. I'm not ready. I don't think there's anything to do.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Oh.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking, just so you don't have to go to school with me, is...
That's sad.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been
Not as tough as
rejected,
now,
She's having
but-
trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Putting a lot of responsibility on a kid.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Ah! It's Ernie! So I guess just Ernie's kittens died? That's so sad.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love.
Yeah, I thought Ernie did get eaten.
She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
Oh. "29 missed calls."
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh, God!
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But. Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Dear weird neighbor kid. You are my best friend. Love, Chloe. That's so sweet. Oh no.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Yeah, joked. It's real sad boy hours. Oh no. Oh no, I missed.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
Oh god, she's having a heart attack?
It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe.
Oh no,
like
the metronome's stopping.
It's okay, Benny, just close your eyes.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Oh.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now.
Oh, Ernie.
It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brin. Benjamin Brin was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father.
I blinked!
In a small town by the sea.
Yo!
His mother was a composer, or at least that.
He dreamed she'd be.
So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old,
he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year.
And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live.
Which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy.
Joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick,
he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly
who they were, after they had almost forgotten. So when he was going to go, he was okay.
Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
That was so fucking good. Holy shit, dude.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you.
That was really, really good. Oh, I know Saul. Man, that was amazing. Is there even a lose state in this game? I don't think there is. It's just not a game, no lose state. This is a really good song too.
There's a couple pictures of you laughing. Grip tight to raffle tickets.
Oh man.
But I'm slipping.
That ending was so good. I can't believe that. It's more of an interactive narrative than a game. But I've never had a problem with that, with those kinds of games. Oh man. I'm sorry, Reb. Oh fuck. That was incredible. The end of this game, the end of that was just masterfully crafted. All right, guys. Now I'm gonna do the cruelty run, the genocide run, where we kill all of the pigeons, the ferryman, and by extension, God. Whew. Oh man, that was a lot. Ugh. Yeah, you arrived after the narrative experience and in time for the video game. Oh man. Oh, Pepper, I love you. I was not ready for such a masterfully crafted narrative. This is how you do a your choices don't matter game. That was fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. In the end, I don't think your choices matter at all. And that's why at the very, very end, when they were telling your story, it was just options that were in the middle of everything. Why instead of having a happy life or a lonely life, you just lived an ordinary life. Like, your choices do change certain things in the game, but ultimately they don't change anything. Oh, these are all the Kickstarter backers. These aren't the devs. Oh, man. Woo. Okay. I think I'm better. Man, what a powerful ending. That was incredible. I'm very glad I finally played that. That was a very special experience. I would say the blinking definitely definitely changed a lot for me, because there were times when like either a blink might have not registered properly, or I just couldn't, or I just blinked too early. Like I just instinctively blinked and would miss out on something. And I think that's a very interesting thing to do, to just have your main mechanic be something that will potentially make players miss out on this story. Well, the whole saying blink and you'll miss it. Like you'll blink and your whole life will go by. This game really just embodies that. Just the whole idea of no matter how long, even if you want to stay in a moment forever, you can. Oh, that was really good. That was really, really good. If you think about it, this game is a remake of Click. You know, if we can get Adam Sandler in on this, I think we might have something there. Oh man. All right. Well, time for something I know I'm not going to enjoy nearly as much. Fuck. But that was Before Your Eyes. What an amazing experience.